Hey guys, so I have a story time for you, and it's not a ghost story. It's not a paranormal story, which is ghost. I have like a very oh my gosh, you don't even understand how scary this was. Okay, so my friend Kendall and I, here's my house, here's neighbor's house, one behind me, and then over there is Kendall's. So like this, here's Kendall's. And, Kendall and I were together. We were playing, like, on a summer day, obviously. And we were just outside. No. I ate dinner with her, sorry. And we were like, you know what? Let's go outside. Because we made, like, this little, like, theme park, I guess you could say. And we, like, push each other on the swing and go, like, really, really high. So I was like, let's just go outside and have some fun. So we went outside, okay? And even before that, there was this guy the previous day walking on my road, and I was with my friend Dante and Kendall. And he was just walking up the road, and I was like, what do we do? And I was like, come on, let's go inside the house. I was freaking out so bad. Like, when somebody walks up the road and I don't know them, I am so scared. Like, you don't know. They could have a gun on them. They could have a knife on them. They could have anything. Like a bow and arrow. I mean, oh my gosh. Sorry. I was just like, what are we supposed to do? So, that night I was like, I have to process through my head. Like, I have to get this right. That was just a guy that was just walking up the road, and he's not going to be here no more. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to play with Kendall tomorrow. So the next day, I woke up, I had breakfast, everything, go outside, play with the dogs and everything like that. And I was like, you know what? I think he's not going to be here anymore. So I was wrong. Kendall and I, we were at her house. And like I said, I'd eaten dinner with her that day. And like I said, it was like the theme park, and I wanted to go outside. So she was just like, okay, let's go outside. Like, we have never experienced that type of not paranormal, but that type of like thing before. So we were just like, it's gonna be okay. We can just go outside. It's gonna be fine. We were wrong. Her dogs were outside. That's fine. Her dogs were outside. We went, like I said, we were outside, and the dogs were barking, and I was like, Kendall, why are your dogs barking? She said, I don't know. She literally had the nerve to peek around the corner. Okay, here's a big tall fence. Peek around that corner, and she said, somebody's here. I said, are you kidding me? She said, no, look. And I looked. There was that same man. Oh my God, I got the chills about that. Same man just standing there petting the dogs. I was like, come on, Kendall, we have to go. And then, lo and behold, he saw Kendall. And he said, you home alone? Her parents were about to go out somewhere and just leave us because my parents were home. And I was like, don't say yes. She said, no, my parents are going to leave. I was like, you just said the wrong thing. Like, I was thinking that through my head. I was like, we're going to get killed today. We're going to die. We are going to get killed. And she made me so mad. He said, what are the dogs' names? And she said, Ollie and Abby. Like, she stayed behind the fence, but talked to the stranger that she doesn't even know, that we saw the other day walking up the road. Like, maybe he was a stalker. I don't know. And I was just like, we have to go inside. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I stood out there for a couple more minutes, and he opened the fence and literally walked in the yard. I said, Kendall, we have to go. Come on. And I finally pulled her down by her shirt. So I went like this, and I pulled her down. And I said, we have to tell your mom. We have to call the police. We went inside, told the parents. And then by the time, he was not there. And the gate was closed. Walking down my road, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, that's just the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I have no clue who he was. Like, I don't know if he was just trying to creep us out or just, be our friends. But I don't take things like that as jokes. Like, if you try to joke around with me, mess around with me, I don't take that. And I have one more story time for you guys, and then that's going to be it. Next time I'll have about 1 or 2 story times. But if this gets, I don't know. You guys have to give this a big thumbs up if you like these. So, okay. My friend and... Wait, what was it? Hold on, I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't know. What else I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, okay. Kendall and I were together. She has, like, this fake grandma down the road. And, like I'm saying, we used to play together all the time. Like, now she's not hardly home, but we see each other in school. Anyways, so she was like, I have to go down here to return some movies. Like, she borrows movies. And I was like, okay. So we literally just walked down her road. And I was like, everything's fine. Her dad wasn't home. Her mom wasn't home. Because her mom had just left. So we were basically home alone in her house. My parents were home, but we didn't want to be around our parents when we were playing, so we just kind of stayed away. So we went down there, returned them, and we had got grounded from our neighbor's trampoline because we had like these black things like go on the springs, and we forgot to put some back. And we get grounded. Like, if you had 15 off, that's 15 days, or it could be 15 weeks. So it depended, or 15 months. So we were like, we're grounded from it. Let's just go to this one down the road. So here's the fake grandma's, and then here's, like, right here is her dad's place that she works at. And, like, nobody lives there. Like, nobody does. I'm hot. Nobody lives there. And we were like, nobody's going to come. And, like, we had bikes and all that. And we would think we're so cool riding our bikes. So we rode our bikes down there. And I was like, I don't think someone was coming. They had a pool, and we threw stuff in the pool, not even thinking that anything was going to happen. About 20 minutes when we were, about 10 minutes when we were there, this car pulled up. I said, do you know that car? And she said, no. I said, well, you have to have an idea. I mean, her dad goes there all the time to cut tires. And I was like, you have no clue who this person is. We literally ran in the woods. Our bikes were in the... No. Okay. Let me rephrase this. He came up to the door, and he could clearly not see us somehow. We ran in the woods, got our bikes in the woods with us. And, oh my gosh. He was, like, delivering newspaper or something, or saying, like, is anybody home? I was like, oh, the Kendall's at a murder. And we had to talk like this or else he'd hear us. What I was saying, if you couldn't hear it, is we had to talk like that so he couldn't hear us. And it was, like, a youngish teenage boy, like, maybe high school, college. And so I immediately was like, Kendall, we have to go. Kendall moved in the bushes. And he said, oh, hey, do you guys live here? I said, Kendall, come on. My brake, my bike brake would not come unstuck. So I was there, and when he was, like, coming back to his car, like, almost to his car, I was literally just going out of there, and we were, like, speeding. Because we have, like, a speed limit, and we have to go by there, but we were speeding out of that place. So we went back to our house, and then our parents were home, and we were like, you have to call 911. So we all immediately, her mom, dad, brother, and her, and I were all standing there. We turned all the lights off, and we didn't even lock the doors. And I was like, that's what you do. So we were watching out her window, and he just came up to the house, and I was like, he was watching us. So I immediately picked up my phone, called my mom, and was like, you have to go inside. There's, like, this kid murder or something. Let me just tell you, Danny Keene, that's not his name. That's not his name. Why did I say Danny Keene? Michael, he was just like, you know, like not scared. I was like, oh my gosh, you cannot be not scared. Like that is the creepiest thing that has ever happened. And he just knocked on the door and he said, is anybody home? So Danny, gosh. Michael opened the door and like he had a gun. Cause you know, we were gonna get killed. Not really, we thought we were. And he was like, you want to deliver a newspaper? And Michael shut the door on him because, oh my gosh, like he was so creepy. So I went to our house, the one I'm in now. What's the one I'm in now? And he was like, do you have any kids? Like, I'm here delivering, like, these college things for something. I was like, and, you know, my mom obviously said that, no, we don't have kids because, you know, he could be like, oh, you have kids, and I'm going to come and kill you, you know. Take kids, kidnap you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. That one just freaked me out the most. So I want you guys to tell me what your favorite first story or second story was like your favorite. I meant to reword that. So which one was your favorite? The first story I told you or the second story I told you? I'd like to know. And feel free to subscribe because it's really easy. You just press a button. And yeah, if you want more story times, just like this video and comment. And like I said, subscribe. Bye guys.